It was still dark and there was a slight drizzle. Luke assumed no pigeon would make the effort to fly home, but he was wrong. Diego Barca had been waiting for him just under the roof of the loft. Impressive win of Diego Barca. All 25,381 pigeons in the Barcelona race had to bend to the will of Diego Barca, who swept to victory in the 2013 edition of the prestigious Barcelona race. This race saw an interesting development, and we wish every Barcelona race would be as interesting as that of 2013. There were no extremely harsh conditions, no strong tailwinds, with pigeons flying through the night, or a disastrous race, with many losses in which you need good luck more than anything else. This race will be remembered as a tough but fair one. We saw in the international results that the top prizes in all distances were won by pigeons from practically all regions. Roosendaal is a municipality located in the Belgian province of Flemish Brabant. The municipality comprises the towns of Boortlembeek, Ons-Lieve-Rouwlambeek, Pamel and Streatham. It is also situated in the Pagetenland. On January 1, 2016, Roosendaal had a total population of 11,494. Roosendaal is well known in Flanders for its berries through its annual strawberry convention. Motivation. Luke is firmly convinced that his pigeons do not come home for their hen but for their territory. Diego Barca, for instance, was not only the leading man in his own box but also in the entire Sputnik. When the widowers arrive home after their 60 to 90 minutes training, Diego Barca would be the first to get to the Sputnik to wait for the others and to scare them away. Sometimes, Luke had to take him away because he simply prevented the other birds from entering the loft. The windows were opened for a few hours on the day of basketing, so that Diego Barca had to guard his own living box as well as his Sputnik. It seems that Luke does not find it necessary to basket his long-distance pigeons quietly and calmly. This pigeon was highly motivated when he was being basketed. In fact, one of Luke's friends said, "This pigeon looks very nice, he looks to be in great shape. He looked clean and slick, like a pigeon in top form." It won't be surprised you that this type of pigeon is in high demand among pigeon fanciers. He has won a lot of prizes, but he has some excellent origins as well. He belongs to the line of Arthur of Alex Rans, winner of First International Bordeaux 1995, from his father's side. The dam is a granddaughter of Laureaat of Dr. Carlo Gisselbrecht, winner of the First International Barcelona 1995. Luke Wheels of Roosendaal, Belgium. Luke learned the ropes in the sprint and middle distance competition first. You have to crawl before you walk. After a while he started to lose his interest, even though he still liked these kind of races. He basketed a few pigeons for the extreme long distance and the results were not too bad. It was a bit more exciting as well, Luke explains. In 2003 he permanently switched to the longer distance competition. He purchased pigeons from Carlo Gisselbrecht, Nesselaar, Belgium, Hugo Battenberg, Klaus Wall, Netherlands, and the winner of Perpignan International 2008, Jan Paul and Ina Rubel, Zwijndrecht, Netherlands. In addition he did a number of joint breedings with the Christiaens Desmet combination, Roosendaal, Belgium, and Steen and Jeroen Ransherent, Belgium. Steen and Jeroen were second Primus inter pairs 2008 to 2012 with the hen 2079666-05. Luke won the championship extreme long distance in the Union of Brabant in 2012, and he finished second in the prestigious PIPA IATP ranking, behind the successful Co van Domelen, St. Philipsland, Netherlands. It takes more than a collection of good pigeons to win a championship. They also have to be nominated in the correct order, and it seems that Luke is quite good at this. It is remarkable how often his first nominated pigeon was actually the first in the ranking. Motivation is the key word here. The pigeon. Diego Barca has overpowered his 25,381 opponents in what will be remembered as one of the finest Barcelona races of the past 10 years. The 2013 Barcelona race. The pigeon that wanted to win this race needed all the features that can be found within a modern-day long-distance racing pigeon. A good basic speed in combination with great endurance and perseverance, as well as an excellent sense of orientation. There is no room for error. Even the slightest mistake could lead to loss. This year winner proved that he meets these requirements already in the race from Barcelona of 2011. When Luke got up in the morning of the 2011 race to await the arrival of his pigeons, he thought he still had plenty of time to have breakfast. It was still dark and there was a slight drizzle. Luke assumed no pigeon would make the effort to fly home, but he was wrong. Diego Barca had been waiting for Luke just under the roof of his loft. He won a first provincial prize against 1,550 pigeons and a 38th international prize in 2011, keeping 26,029 behind. Despite the transfer of Diego Barca, which is named after Luke's grandson, Luke still has plenty of talented birds in his loft for the seasons to come. Just take a look at the results of the 885-08, the 782-11 and the 767-11. It is obvious that Diego Barca was not the only exceptional racing bird in this loft. Thank you for watching. See you next time.